All right, I just hit 250 subscribers. I cannot believe it. This is truly for me a momentous moment. I don't know if that's kind of like the same thing, but it's a momentous moment because first of all, I've never gotten a YouTube channel to be this, like to have this amount of subscribers, and I've never had as much fun as I'm having right now doing it as I've ever had with any other Lead Code channel I've tried to create. And I really could not have done it without you all. So first and foremost, thank you all so much for the support, the interaction, the comments, the feedback, the viewing, everything that you have all done for me to motivate me to continue to want to do this. Of course, I'm passionate about it myself, but the users and the community are really the ones that help me to make it happen. So I have a couple of things I want to talk about in this video. Of course, it's really a thank you to you all. I saw the 250 appear and I just started clicking record and I'm like, I'm going to make a video. I want to talk about it because I'm so excited. So I want to give you guys a little bit of history of how this channel started and give you all a sort of like where we are today and where I plan on taking the channel. So about 6 months ago, actually not 6 months ago, it's already been 8 months ago. I think at the end of last November, last December, I started a Discord. If you aren't already part of that Discord, for any one of the videos I make, like especially my streams, you can always find a link to the Discord right here in the bottom. I put it in the bottom because I'm not trying to necessarily advertise it too much. I feel like if you read the description, you see the Discord, you can join it. The Discord has grown to over 1,300 users right now. And frankly, I love the community that we have. We have extremely smart, talented people that are genuinely interested about pursuing Lead Code and getting better at it. And I've tried to find a good niche where it's, Lead Code and a couple of other things, but not too broad that, we lose that focus. So that's like where all this started, right? And I saw that because of that community I built up, I was starting to gain more confidence in Lead Code. I was more excited to do Lead Code. I started making more of a habit about it. And then one day I thought, hey, I'm a people person and I like talking, so maybe I can use my talking skills and do something. So let me try and start a YouTube and let me like stream myself doing these questions or something like that. So these first videos that you see here, like Lead Code Accountability Stream number 1, number 2, these are actually recordings that I made using this thing called Reddit OBS, which is Open Broadcaster Software on Reddit. So Reddit OBS is sort of like a wrapper around the native OBS software that allows you to easily stream to RPAN, so Reddit's public access network. And I think the community I was streaming to in the beginning was Reddit masterclasses. So all these videos here are recordings of those Reddit streams. And I was so new to all this. Like if you hear these videos, the quality wasn't as good, the audio quality wasn't great, but I was getting feedback and trying to iterate on it and trying to evolve it as we went along. So after some time doing only Reddit, I decided to try doing my streams on YouTube. Now, in the beginning, I didn't have as much reach on YouTube. I think it's a little bit harder to find that reach, but I ended up switching to OBS, like the general OBS, I guess, so I can stream to YouTube from OBS. I started learning about tweaking some different settings, and I noticed that the quality of the videos was starting to get better. And at some point, I told myself, if I can get to 50 subscribers on YouTube, I'm going to buy myself a mic. And I did. And I bought myself a microphone called Blue Yeti. I did some research. It was like a pretty nice, valuable microphone. It wasn't very expensive. And that's the one I got. And of course, that motivated me to want to continue even further. So I went along with that. I kept doing my Lead Code live streams with the weekly roundups, started incorporating some shorts. I haven't done too many shorts, but just something in the meantime to kind of like mix up the content. And then eventually I learned about Streamlabs. Streamlabs was really cool because it's what I think an even more professional streaming software. And now if you notice in my streams, I have the different cuts. So I can, do things like stream starting soon or be right back with music and all this. So it was just another way for me to try and engage with the community. And so far, that part has been a lot of fun. So I hope that's something that you all noticed, how the quality of the videos has gotten better and sort of the production value has gotten better. But truthfully, the main thing are the Lead Code questions, right? If we go on Lead Code here, when we first started, right? When I first started on Lead Code, of course, I had 0 questions done. And we started from question 0, like I clicked on algorithms, difficulty easy, sort by acceptance. We started all the way on question 0, like concatenation of an array, or whichever one it was at the time that we did it. And now we're at 164 questions. So yesterday was officially the first month that I've had the YouTube. I actually started my YouTube account here in 2019, but it was the first month that I was actively pushing content out. And we made it this far, so I can only imagine how much further we're going to get. So for anyone that has followed me and has watched all these different streams and you're at this number now or somewhere close to it, please let me know in the comments and let me know how your progress is. And I'd love to hear how hopefully these streams are helping you just get better and better every single day. I have noticed more people on the streams. I have noticed more audience participation, and it's extremely fun to hear the perspective of the community. You know, it helps me actually being under pressure, because that's sort of like what an interview is like. And it also helps me to hear guidance from the community, because that's also what an interview is like. Sometimes you need hints, sometimes you get stuck. So just getting that feedback is very valuable to me, and I hope that you all hearing me talk about it is also valuable. You know, the reason I started this again was not necessarily with the intent to teach you how to do LeetCode. It was just so you can hear a raw take on someone trying to solve a LeetCode question, right? And as some of you may know now, because of that, I even started this website, which I just pushed out a video a couple minutes ago talking about the website in general and the new updates I've made. But I made this website so that people can come, they can track their progress, they can easily click on one of these stream clips and they can find the video where I talked about this question, right? So it offers a bit of a different way of learning about these questions. You're not just given the optimal answer right away. You're hearing someone and watching someone try and get to that place. So with all that being said, I took some notes earlier. Let's think about let me tell you all what I want to do, right? Actually, I think for fun, I want to show you all or tell you all some different metrics here. Like, since we've started this channel, right? Of course, we have the 250 subscribers, which is amazing. And let's see, there's some other like really cool analytics that I want to tell you all about. We have over like 4.5 thousand views and almost 150 hours of watch time for these videos, which is phenomenal. Like, that is, I would have never thought that I can get anything near that. And I understand that maybe for some of you all that have bigger channels, this might seem like nothing, but I want to encourage you all to think about maybe the first time you got to these numbers and how fun it was. And that's just motivation for me to keep this thing going. So again, let me bring it back and tell you all how I want to evolve this channel. So one of the first things I really want to do, obviously, is I want to continue growing the channel, right? My next big milestone is to get to 500 subscribers. Why is that? At 500 subscribers, YouTube is going to unlock the community tab for me. And I feel like with the community tab, it's going to allow for me to truly interact even more with my users. I really want to be able to put out like polls or questions, maybe regarding the LeetCode question of the day, or how people are doing, or what sort of content they want for me to put out. It's just another avenue for me to be able to interact with you all. So me trying to get to 500 subscribers is really my next big goal, and I'm hoping you all can help me get there. Tell your friends about it. Tell your colleagues about it. You know, get them to subscribe to the channel so we can get to that, because I promise you I'm going to make it worth your while, and I'm going to make it even more valuable for you to be a part of this channel. And on top of that, one of the next big things I'm thinking about doing is the playlist for LeetCode Easy Collection is sort of, you know, it's very general. It's just easy questions, but I realize that maybe some people want to focus specifically on certain data structures. So I also want to make playlists for the different explore cards, right? And even though some of these, like, let's say, for example, if we go to learn, you know, we might click on the hash table one. And in the hash table one, there might be questions that we've already solved during the time that we were just doing easy questions. But I'm going to do them again because now they're going to be framed under, you know, the hash table umbrella. So I really want to make playlists for all the different explore cards. That's just going to be a whole nother adventure. And I do believe that that will help people a lot. And on top of that, looking even further out into the future, I would really like to incorporate system design into my channel. And I'm not sure if that would require me to do like a rebranding. It might stick as LeetCode Live, but certainly another playlist where we go over system design concepts. You get to, you know, hear me talk about different things and just talk about different components, high level, low level, and I really hope that that becomes a large conversation with me and the viewers. So these are some things that I'm thinking about doing. And of course, LeetCode is evolving every day, so there's no shortage of content for me to put out there. And of course, if you all want me to do even more coding elsewhere, please let me know, and I'll figure out a way to incorporate that. So with that being said, I'm extremely excited. I'm so grateful for everyone and all the comments they've left, all the subscriptions they've given me. I promise you, I'm so excited to continue to grow this channel, to continue giving you all the value that you deserve, so that way we can all achieve our dreams together and our goals together, get to our dream companies, get to the level of engineer where we want to be, and just learn. Because LeetCode is not just for companies, right? LeetCode does make you a better engineer. I have used patterns I've learned in LeetCode in my daily work. For example, doing things in microservices to actually improve the performance of certain requests because of data structures and algorithms I've learned while grinding LeetCode. So I promise you, it'll make you a better engineer. It'll help set you apart. So once again, thank you all so much. I'm going to be back tomorrow with another stream, and we're going to continue growing this. We will get to where we want to be in life. And I'm so excited to join you all on that journey. And I'm so happy to have you all join me in that journey. So until next time, happy coding, and I'll see you all tomorrow for our next stream. Take it easy.